Ain't you forgetting something?
Phrasal verbs are like those clingy friends. They never go anywhere alone. Today, let's talk about separable versus inseparable phrasal verbs. In a recent video, we caught a glimpse on phrasal verbs. Yes, and then we were introduced to the types of phrasal verbs. Now, we have separable phrasal verbs and inseparable phrasal verbs. What are separable phrasal verbs in a nutshell?
Let's have it.
These are types of phrasal verbs that allow the object to be placed between the verb and then the particle. Now, the particle, like we looked at earlier, could be the adverb or the preposition, right? So that is the introduction or the overview of separable and inseparable. So the opposite of separable is true for the inseparable phrasal verbs. Now, looking at the separable a bit closer, right? These are like flexible couples. You can insert the object right in the middle, right? So example, turn off the lights could be rephrased as turn the lights off. So what it means is that the meaning is maintained even after restructuring the same statement or phrase, right? And now the object can be placed between the verb and then the preposition or the particle, or better still, the adverb. So in the first statement, turn off the lights is the object here. Now in the second statement, we are going to place it between the verb, right, and then the particle, which is the adverb or the preposition. So you can see that turn the lights off. Now the lights, the object, is now in the middle of the verb and then the preposition, right? It's as simple as that. Let's look at more examples. Call off the meeting could be rephrased, call the meeting off. Now the same statement has the same meaning, but this time it has been restructured and the meaning is maintained, right? The second one is put on your jacket could be rephrased once again as put your jacket on. Now we're looking at this critically by placing the object between the verb and then the preposition, or better still, the particle, right? So again, let's look at the inseparable phrasal verbs, right? So these two are the clingiest couple ever, right? Clingiest couples ever. Nothing comes between them, meaning you can't rephrase them, you can't restructure them, else if you do, the meaning will be altered, and then grammatically that could be incorrect, right? So examples, right? Look after your brother, not look your brother after, right? This will sound like you are speaking backwards. Now more examples. Run into an old friend can be restructured. Get over a breakup, come across a solution. They cannot be separated even if you beg them. That is the inseparable phrasal verbs. Now let's look at this scenario. Just imagine this. Your mom says turn off the TV and you respond like, I am turning it off, mom. But your little brother goes like, turn off it, and your mom will be like, turn off what? So you see, that is what happens when you mix up your phrasal verbs. So next time you hear breakup, make sure it's grammar, not your love life. Stick around. Next episode, we are jumping into idiomatic phrasal verbs, the ones that don't even try to make sense. We will see you in the next one.
You can do better than that. Not even a hug.
LEXI-AURA, speak right.